Hi everyone, I'm Hannah and welcome back to day 2 of our 31 days of aerial yoga. Every single day of March, we're going to be coming back here and I'm going to teach you a few more poses just to get you a little bit more in tune and learn a little bit more about aerial yoga. Okay, so today we're going to work on cat-cows. So there's quite a few variations of cat-cows. Today we're going to start with the 2 grounded ones and then we're going to do a standing cat-cow. Okay, so our first cat-cow is probably the one that you see in most of my classes. So we come behind the fabric we put on our wrap. So we bring our hands around the front of the fabric, cut it through the middle like we did yesterday. Hands come onto the fabric and rolling it all the way down. So with our wrap, we can always keep our hands about shoulder width apart, or you can bring them all the way together. So it depends how it feels best for you. But I feel most of my students usually end up bringing their hands all the way together, but that's absolutely up to you. Sometimes I like to push them out into a shoulder width apart sort of variation as well. So bring your knees just underneath your hip bones, and we're going to extend the arms out and dip our chest towards the ground, bending our elbows, eyes gaze towards the ceiling. So we're dipping it down. I'll show you on the side as well. Dipping it down, putting our tailbone towards the ceiling, and then we're going to arch the spine, rolling it up and extend the arms out in front of us. So tucking the chin in, and then we're going to dip down the chest, eyes gaze towards the ceiling, bending in the elbows. So you roll through this, you kind of feel like there's a wave going up your body and then going down your body in our cat-cows. So it's a really nice feeling. That's why we do it so often in yoga and aerial yoga. And I always like to let my students know that they can roll around, come to the sides, whatever feels best for you. So it's really getting our body moving. So you can come to the side, you feel a little stretch in this side, rolling it all the way up. So it doesn't have to be a super conventional, just roll forward, roll back. Sometimes you like to just get your body moving, feel all of your spine, feel all of your body moving in those movements. Okay, so that is our kneeling cat-cow. We next have our backpack cat-cow. So we bring our backpack on. You can do this from standing as well. So we're just bringing our backpack, can readjust so it's just sort of just where your bra line is. And we're going to come to a chair. So we'll bring our knees to around about a 90-degree angle. It doesn't have to be, it can be, because mine's probably a little bit lower because my hammock's a little bit lower, but it's up to you, whatever works for you. So this is our seated cat-cow. So we bring our hands onto the fabric, and again, we pull our pelvis towards our ribs, bring our chin towards our chest, and bring our elbows in. And then extend behind us, arching the spine, bringing our head towards the ceiling. We can open up the chest for our cow. And then bringing it all in, bringing the elbows towards each other, bring our pelvis towards the ribs, and then dipping it back down, opening up the chest, eyes gazing up. You can flow through this a few more times. This is definitely a different kind of feeling, but you get the idea of that same, imagining that there's water flowing over your body and then coming back. So that's our chair-seated cat-cow. And our standing cat-cow. Bring the fabric over our head, in front of us. We're going to bring that wrap on again. So bring the hands around the front. Oh, my fabric's moving. Cut through the middle, hands onto the fabric, and roll it back down, bringing that wrap. So with the standing, I generally feel like a shoulder width apart feels best for me, but it's totally up to you. Again, feet about hip width apart, bring up the shoulders, exhale them, roll them down the back of your shoulder blades. Inhale, and exhale, extend the arms forward, bring the chest towards the floor, bring your head between the arms. You can extend it out, we can bend the elbows, bring the chest down, eyes gaze up. So you can't see, but my eyes are gazing up. And then rolling the spine, extending the arms, pelvis towards the ribs. And then roll back through. We'll show on the other side. So it's very similar to the kneeling cat-cow. Well, obviously we're standing, so it gives quite a different feeling. And we get to work our hamstrings in this position as well. And then sometimes I like to let my head just hang, kind of really feel into the shoulders here. And then slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time until your head is the last thing that comes up, and release the hands. Yeah, so that is our 3 different variations of cat-cow, and that is us for day 2. We'll see you tomorrow for day 3 for some more grounded poses. Thanks, guys.